Hey y'all, what's up? Happy Thursday, and welcome to today's daily rant with yours truly, Miss Donna. Today, I want to talk about protecting your peace. We hear people talk about protecting their peace all the time, online, in our personal lives, maybe even friends, whoever. You can always hear somebody saying something about wanting to protect their peace. But do people truly know what protecting your peace means? I see a lot of times that people allow others' issues to affect them. Whether these are people that you work with, whether these are people that you're friends with, whether it is your spouse. My thing is, anything that does not truly, when I say truly concern you, to me, the only things that I will allow to get my attentions have to be in regards to my marriage, my children, and my finances, right? Those are like the top three things for me that may cause a little disruption. And I'm a pretty grounded person. I'm a Capricorn, so we don't really get too worried or concerned about things. Typically, Capricorns are really, really grounded people. However, I tend to see a lot of my peers, like friends, or whether this is co-workers, or whether this may be family members, they are always allowing other people's issues to bother them. Prime example I'll use. My husband may have an issue, say it's a family issue or a friendship issue, and it will get to the point with him where you can notice it disrupts his day, right? And he's still learning how to manage and protect his peace and work through his emotions. Men take a little longer than we do. That's a known fact. No shade, y'all, but that's a known fact. And I always tell him, you have to look at other people's issues like this. They are other people's issues. They don't have nothing to do with you. It doesn't even matter if it's a family member, even if you have adult children. Sometimes when you find yourself always just annoyed and aggravated and feeling overwhelmed or burdened, and the problems are not your own problems, it's time for you to figure out what you need to do in order to maintain your peace and protect your peace, right? I am so intentional about people that I interact with and people that I allow in my life, because a lot of times when you connect yourself with people, their problems become yours. And you don't even realize it until you are on a Saturday relaxing, drinking your coffee and just chilling out, and then you get a call, and it's from let's say a sister, and she's probably had a fight with a boyfriend and need you to get up and come here, or you have an issue where you are helping a family member in a time of need. And it's just like, we have to learn when to set boundaries with people, because at the end of the day, your peace of mind is more important than anything. You cannot allow other people's problems to become yours. And I know that's going to sound selfish, y'all, but a lot of times you have to be selfish. I keep speaking about, and I keep wanting to get out, that this season is going to be a season of just selfishness, right? And when I say it's all about self, I don't mean being just selfish to the point where, you're being mean or evil or just, with bad intentions. What I'm referring to is basically being selfish with your energy, right? And learning how to say no. You're not going to call me with all of your problems. today. Like, that's not going to happen. I woke up this morning, I'm having a good day, and now I look at my phone and I have my coworker calling me, talking about how she got written up. And learn how to set boundaries with people, because protecting your peace is imperative if you want to be able to focus on your own goals and your own accomplishments, right? You cannot build what you want to build while steadily allowing other people to pull you in all these different directions, right? Of course you're going to have headaches. Of course you're going to be annoyed. Of course you're not going to have time to maybe do you go to work for 8 or 9 hours, and then you're off, and you're so drained from listening to your coworker all day at work, and your head is banging, and you may have wanted to go home and do some research on something that you want to embark on. Well, guess what? You don't even feel like doing it because this coworker done drained you so bad at work with her personal issues that you just can't even move forward to do things that you need to do for yourself. Protecting your peace is also important when it comes to just like your own mental and emotional health. People sometimes have stuff going on in their lives. I mean, like every day is something. And you are like, what's happening? Those people, if you have those type of people in your life that you feel like it's always an issue, you got to set boundaries with them, right? Me and my mom has had a very, 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 very strenuous relationship. And my mother is very dramatic, overly dramatic, right? And she would call and, she would pour all of these things on me that she was going through at the time. And I'd be like, oh my God, it's my mom. So I'm taking on all of that energy. I had to even learn to set boundaries with my parents, right? Because sometimes your own peace of mind is more important than being there for other people. That's when I go back to saying being selfish, right? And, use your discretion with being selfish. But for me, I feel like I'm a giver, and people that are givers, we really have to have strong boundaries. We really have to protect our peace because people just tend to unknowingly to just take advantage, right? Next thing you know, you're on the phone with somebody trying to talk them through a traumatic event, and now you've been on the phone for 3 hours and your head is hurting. The person may be really emotionally upset. It's just too much. And so I'm not saying be mean and be rude or anything like that, but I'm saying sit back and look at the situation and look at the person. And if it is a situation that is redundant, where it's always a problem, every day there's always something going wrong, that's a person that you need to set boundaries with. Okay? Boundaries may seem mean, right, to people that are used to you being there for them all the time, but it comes a time in your life where you need to be there for yourself, right? Or if you're married, your own family, you have to learn to just say no. And a lot of times we always talk about how our lives are full of chaos and confusion. And if you sit back and reflect, a lot of it has to do with the people that you're connected to. So whoever this is for today, if you are not setting boundaries with people and you feel like people are a big burden on you that really don't have to be, set boundaries with them. And don't feel bad about it. When you see that number pop up on your phone, don't answer. It's okay, right? Learn how to put you first. I think that's the hardest thing for people in general, men and women, is that we've been conditioned to not put ourselves first. We've been told that when you start to put yourself first, that's you being selfish, and you don't care about people. No. Have a healthy mindset when it comes to boundaries and when it comes to dealing with other people's issues. Protect your peace by any means, y'all.